Hey, oh my God. I had the same issue as Cafe and Knowledge. We was on her page. Shout out to Cafe and Knowledge. We was on her page the other day. She couldn't keep her channel running for nothing. And she was complaining. And here it is today. I kept getting kicked out, kicked out, kicked out. So I went outside and I started making a video with my cell phone on people that interested in how to maintain weeds on their property and killing grass, that they don't want grass to grow in a certain area. So I went out and made a video real quick. And for some reason, my 5G kicked in outside, but when I was sitting in the house, because my 5G will pick up my Wi-Fi, my whole phone just shut off from the music that I was playing because of the internet problem. So I was definitely having technical problems, and I was trying to let's see, she wants to do my hair. I would say, okay. Yes, where's my moderator? Yes, she's gonna come in pretty soon. Yeah, here it is. Oh, this came from my company. Good morning, Tiny. Thank you so much. It says, hi, Affinity. We identify a network performance issue that may be affecting your Affinity service and need to be repaired right away. We're active working to fix it by May 25th, 2025, 1:10 p.m. It's only, oh my God, they're working on it. So they're working on it. So I might go in and out, you guys, because it's only 11:57 p.m. here. And they're going to work all the way up to 1:10 p.m. We'll do our best to minimize disruption in the area. During this time, you could experience a service interruption. We apologize for the inconvenience and will text you when the issue is resolved. I like that. I like that about my company. They will send me a text message to let me know what's going on. So Babe Solo is back in the house. Come on in, people. Oh, thank you, Tiny. Tiny said good morning to Babe Solo. Then Tiny said, welcome back to Babe Solo channel. While you're waiting, can I get you to hit that like button, share, subscribe? Thank you. Thank you also coming from Babe Solo. Then Tiny also put up the rules of the chat. Be respectful of your fellow viewers. The fellow viewers are people even afar off. Don't tell them they're in the bushes. That's not nice. They're not in the bushes. They sitting in their home, their car, in their job, somewhere in a restaurant, eating, watching on their phone, their tablet, or their laptop. Who wants to get in bushes? Bushes got bugs, spiders, centipedes. Oh my God, bugs you don't even know the name of, the little green tiny ones, they all bite you, you know what I mean? They want that blood. So those that are watching the far off, Babe Solo welcome you because you are somewhere in another country, another state, or in the same state I'm in, or even in the same city I am. So you're welcome. So that's why the rules of the chat said, be respectful of your fellow viewers. The viewers are people that are watching that's not even in the chat room. And then the viewers that are in the chat room watching on their own laptop, TV, iPhone, Android phone, whatever you use to watch the channel on. So that's why we need to respect people that are viewing the channels, especially on Babe Solo's channel. I'm only speaking for Babe Solo. No bullying in Babe Solo channel. No disrespectful to the host. That's me, Babe Solo. Nor disrespectful to the moderators, the ones with the wrench. Those are the moderators. Their job is to keep the room peaceful, nice, pleasant, where we have a place to come, to have peace of mind, to be able to speak to one another without confusion, without getting offended, without, the moderator is going to help Babe Solo as much as they can. But Babe Solo going to break it down how to treat one another more than the moderators can, because the moderator is trying to work the room, but I'm able to sit here and I'll be able to explain it more better and quicker than the moderators because they're writing, they're typing, they're speaking to people, they're welcoming people into the room. The moderators know their job, they know what they're doing, but there's time I have to take over and explain to people why the rules are like it is over here in Babe Solo's channel. If you want to go and act a fool, scream, cuss, go crazy on a person. Find that channel that does that stuff, and you'll have a wonderful, wonderful time. Yes, Babe Solo have a great laugh over here. Yes, we do. But our laughter be good for the soul, uplifting. That's what our laughter is for. And also, no disrespect to a guest. Say I want to put someone up on the panel with me. That's my guest. So don't respect the guest either. Disrespect. No spamming the chat. Putting stuff that don't make sense. Putting stuff in here lying about something. Like the other day, someone came in here and said Beyonce died. That's spam in the chat. Beyonce is alive. She's not dead. So we don't need nobody to do that type of stuff. There's people that care about Beyonce. Beyonce family cares about her. These people see these things. I cried over Prince when he passed away. I cried over Whitney Houston. I love Marvin Gaye. That was my man. Shoot, I was upset when Marvin Gaye died. All of them celebrities that I enjoy listening to their music. Yes. So no spam in the chat, please. Let the moderators mod the room. Don't take over on their job, because that's why they got the wrench. Their wrench is to moderate the room, and they will welcome you, speak to you, laugh with you, respond when they can to questions that I put up, to stuff I ask. And then at times I would ask the moderators, can you hear me? How's my sound? How's the view? And they would let me know. And you guys can let me know too if you can't hear me. Now that part, then you can respond to it all you want. You can respond and say, Babe Solo, I can't hear you. I can't see you. There's a lot of noise. And then there are times that might be on your end. And when you get it too bad to where I said mine's okay, you reboot your system and come back in. I'm not going nowhere. I can stay as long as I want. There's a time that people start leaving my channel, I'm going to still continue what I came on here to do. So thank you for listening to me about the rules of the chat room. Thank you. Okay, you came. Oh, I can't pronounce your name, really? So it's okay, I call you 6ix9ine, because I can't really pronounce your name, the whole name. So she said, need material ideas. I want to stop weeds and grass from growing between my fence posts. I don't use concrete. And did you see that weed and grass killer I showed at the beginning? Oh, you probably didn't come in at the time. I got the stuff. You can go buy it at Home Depot. I don't know if you have a store named Menard. I got mine from Menard. They really $7 a container, but they had it on sale for like $5.96. I bought $20-some worth, because it'll last me all the way to next year. Because once you spray it, it will kill your flowers, your grass, anything it gets on, it will kill it. And so what you do, Indigo 69, you get that spray. It's weed and grass killer. It's a white container, red writing and design, and they have a spray pump on it. I use I buy one of those the containers like this that you pump up and down, and it got the long stray on it, and you can spray. I use that. I pour the whole container in that container to make it more easier and better. Because sometimes you use the spray from the container itself, it slows you down and it stops working. And it's best, I always open mine up and I will pour them inside the container. And I got the video. There's a video that I have that you can go back and watch that shows you the container I'm using. It will show you the weed and grass killer. And on the video that just came on, when I was showing you the plastic from my refrigerator, I got a beautiful refrigerator, you guys. Yeah, I love it. It's stainless steel. I never had stainless steel. And so I'm going to use that plastic to put in that dirt area that you saw I was in. And I'm going to cover it. You don't dig deep. I'm going to lay it flat and cover it back up with the dirt. And then there's no weeds going to grow there, because the plastic is going to smother the weeds, and the weeds will not grow. Yes, yes. So that's why I was saying, 69, use what you have at home to save money. I'm all about saving money. And that's what I do at my house. I save money. I put up in the post area, you go to the post area, I put up bar soap, the little bar soap. I put up toothbrushes, I put up plastic because I'm gonna put up some more stuff so you can go to my post on my channel and you can see what kills. Let me see. Let me get it. Let me see. Do I have it? I'm gonna post it up. What I use to kill the weeds, and we can take this time out and talk. This is Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. Yeah, I'm doing this for 6'9". She wants to know this, and I'm gonna make sure I get it for her. Because I took pictures of it, if they're still in my phone, and I'm gonna post them up. I've got to go. This is not gonna take long. I will take the time out, and I will help my fellow follower 69, because what she asked is very important, because this stuff can take over your property. I mean, it'll grow tall as your house if you don't be careful with it. So, Babe Solo will be right back because I'm doing it for 6'9". Yes, I am. Back door open. Door closed. Hey, Solo is back in the house. I'm back in the house, and I'm gonna post up the picture. I'm gonna post the picture up for you, and then everybody gonna get to see what I'm sending to 6'9", and it's very important. I hope you're still there, 6'9". Yes, I hope you're still there. Oh, okay. I'm from California too. Oh, okay. I'm from California. My family is there. My grandkids. I miss my babies. Oh yes. She said, "Thank you, babe." So watch this. I'm gonna put it up for you. I like the idea. See, you got that concrete. I said, you said you want to stop the weeds and grass from growing between my fence posts. I don't use concrete. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do it. First of all, you gotta hold that grass. Since you don't have concrete, I have concrete. Well, I got a picture of my grass. I'm gonna show you. I got it coming. I got it coming for you. Here it comes. I'm going to post it up. I'm going to send it to my Gmail. And when I send it to my Gmail, I'm going to send you the spray. You're going to get that. You're going to get the picture of my grass where I killed the weeds, where I killed the grass. I actually killed my grass, and it's not even touching my fence. That's exactly what I did. I love outdoors. I love nature, and I do my own landscaping. All my gardener do is mow my grass. That's all it does. And I grew grass in my dog area, so my dog don't use my grass. I train her not to go to my grass. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. That's one picture sent. And I'll be right back because I got to get it from my email. Mhm. I'm back, people. Yes, I will take the time out. Yeah, I'm going to help 69. I am going to help her because I want her to see. She said, I'm thinking about using fiberglass to block my weeds. Okay. Did you see the plastic that I got out of my refrigerator? I got so much plastic. I don't even go to the store and buy plastic or tart because I use what comes to my house when I purchase something. I purchased a refrigerator, so I got a lot of plastic right now that's going to stretch a long ways for me. I'm so happy. And then I have used plastic that came off of chairs, like you buy a computer chair. They put plastic on your computer chair. The plastic be on the top, the plastic be on the bottom. I use all of that to do my pictures, to do my, smother my weeds, I meant to say, on the picture. So here it comes. Okay, here we go. Did I put it? Okay. And then I'm going to show you how the grass I killed is not even next to my fence. And I killed it with the one that said weed and grass killer. All right. This is exactly what you need, 69. You see this one right here? I'm pointing at right here. Weed and grass killer. It will kill even your plants. And what I do, I don't use this right here. I open that top and I pour it in this container right here. You pump it. When you want to, you pull this knob here to let the air out. Because you take this off, it goes boom. It's going to make a boom noise. So because it's pressure in there. So you got to always loosen this to let the pressure out. Then twist this off and pour this inside. And it's more easier. And it got a long handle you can spray. And you don't have to bend over and hurt your back. And then this one right here is for weed and to stop the weeds in your lawn. So you don't have the dandelions and all those, terrible looking blue flowers. Those are weeds. They're not really flowers. They're weeds that grow flowers. And so that's what that is. This one here is for insects. You know how you walk and you see little white bugs flying through your grass? You step on your grass, you see all the little bugs come out of the grass. All of this right here, I use on the water hose. I shake it up. I hook the water hose to the end and I flip this white piece back and it sprays out right through here. And on the side, you're going to see how, as it goes down, you're going to see if you got any left. If you do, if you got any left down to here, don't not throw it away. Pour it in the next bottle, and you save it and add more to the next bottle. Now, here's the grass. You see there's no grass up against my fence. Right here is cement. This is no cement. Look at my tree right here. I actually made sure I didn't have grass growing up against my tree. And I used the ones that weed and grass killer. That's the one you need, 69, to clean up around the weeds. But you got to be careful when you spray it. Because if you notice, my grass is not dead over here. You got to spray that spray where it only hit right here. And you could take a hole, you could shovel through it, you could just scrape it, not dig deep, just scrape it up. Then if you see a little grass coming in, you spray it. These are propellers, these little brown things, I hate them. They come off a tree, these little brown things. They're trying to grow another tree in my yard. So I had to share that with, I will post this on my page in my posting area so you can look at it again. Indigo 69. And you will be able to see what you need to buy for the kill the weeds. If you want this, you don't have to buy that. You just buy this only. But I bought this though. I don't like bending over because I do my own yard. I maintain my own flowers. So I had to share that with Indigo, you guys. So I'm back. Yeah. Was that a help to you? Oh my God. Yeah. I had to share that. I need to share that with her because that's important, because it will take over your property. It will take over your property. And so my question today is, I want to know, let me put my question together. It was up there and to the internet messed up and then I lost my question. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm putting it up now. All right, here we go, people. Oh, I got a new comment. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's nice. You guys speak to each other. That's so nice. This is my question right here, people. This is what I'm asking today. We're going to talk about the Thornton Township board meeting that's coming up this Tuesday, May 27th, 2025 at 6:00 p.m. May 27th, this Tuesday. Today is the 25th. Tomorrow is the 26th. There's going to be a board meeting unless they cancel. And I don't think so, because what I have right here, it says that the meeting is going to be May 27th. Yes. And then they showing the township building. And then they showing information at the bottom where the address is. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the information I got, you guys. So I'm not making this up. And I will be there to live stream it. and bring it to you guys' attention. It said upcoming meetings. Upcoming 2025 meetings are not posted in the schedule on the Thornton Township website, but the Thornton Township meeting calendar published last December lists the next regular meeting. On May 27th, the calendar indicated the Thornton Township Board will meet only once per month in the summer, June 17th, July 15th, and August 19th. There's not going to be no 2 meetings, just one, because, summertime they cut down on the meeting. But the next regular meeting will be May 27th. I have it right here. And I also have it. I have the whole year right here. Remember, we had the meeting on the 13th, people. And I put Napoleon named by the 27th. Because Napoleon and his whole team should be sitting in that meeting on Tuesday coming up. This time goes all the way down to December. And this one says, the Thornton Township has a regular meeting scheduled for 2025. The meetings are held on the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of the month. However, only one meeting is scheduled for June, July, August, and November. And I believe I just read that off of the sheet. And then it says, okay, let me start over. The Thornton Township has a regular meeting scheduled for 2025. The meetings are held on the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of the month. However, only one meeting is scheduled for June, July, August, November, and December. And the next meeting is on the 3rd Tuesday of the month. The meetings are held in the Township Boardroom located at 33 East 162nd Street, South Holland, Illinois, 60473. That's the zip code. The meeting starts at 6 o'clock p.m. The regular board meetings are April the 8th and 22nd, May 13th and May 27th. May 27th is this coming Tuesday. Okay, Inga said. She said, I'll watch the upcoming Thornton Township Board meeting on YouTube. Yes, there you go. That's right. I'm hoping you'll be there. It's at 6 o'clock p.m. on this Tuesday. It's coming up this Tuesday, the 27th of May. Tiny said they are going to finish picking people. Oh, Tiny said they are going to finish picking people for their position. She's answering this question right here. I said, what do you think will happen at the next Township Board meeting about Robin Hunt and Keith Price? What do you think about that, people? Good morning to the ones on the other state, other country. Wait, Solo, welcome you. Thank you for viewing. Oh, okay. Let's see what's up. 69 said, I hope Dalton residents rally with Brother Jedediah to help end the corruption in Harvey, Illinois. I can't speak for the residents because you can't either, because you know why? Everybody have a choice what they want to do. Everybody have their reason they do things. Everybody have their reason they don't want to do things. But I'm going to tell you about Babe Solo. I am a resident of Dalton. I am not rallying with Harvey. I'm not. I'm going to continue to work with my channel. I'm going to continue to report what's happening in Dalton and the Thornton Township. And then outside of that, I'm going to report on what I do that gives me peace, mental wellness, that what relaxes me, so I can help somebody out there in the world. Somebody probably have the same passion I have that wants to have that inner peace. So I'm focusing on that. Rallying with Harvey is not inner peace for Babe Solo. I already went through a whole lot already with Dalton and with the Thornton Township. That's not a small thing that I went through. And I'm tired. And I'm having side effects from it. I didn't even think I would have side effects from the situation. I felt it. I woke up one day and I felt it. And I was like, what? I didn't think this was going to affect me. So what's going on in Harvey, I will send my prayers. Glory, hallelujah. I believe my prayers is stronger than me being there. I believe my prayer is better than me being over there. I believe my prayer will be an uplifting for somebody that has an ear to hear what the Lord has to say. And that's all I can tell you about Babe Solo. I cannot speak for the other residents. I cannot speak for Jedediah Brown, the advocate. I cannot speak for those that go over there and do what they got to do. All I can do is send my prayers and my blessing. So you heard it from Babe Solo, and everybody else that heard Babe Solo said it. And yes, I said it, and I mean every word out of my mouth. I've been questioned already. Was I going to run over there to Harvey? I said no. Why? I don't have to explain to no one why. I'll just accept my answer. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for what I decide. See, I don't let people make decisions for me. That's the problem with all of us today. We allow other people to make decisions for us. Make your own choice. Sit back and think about, is this what I want to do? Sit back and think about how you want to live. And don't leave out your family. You got kids, nieces, nephews, cousins, grandparents, parents. I don't have none of that. I don't have no mother, no father, no uncle, no auntie. I got 5 brothers left. I got some sisters left. And all I got is nieces and nephews that loves me. And I got to be there for them. I got to be there for my own kids when they call me distressed, need somebody to talk to. I teach my family to call me. Don't call your friends. Don't call somebody you think is your friend. They smile in your face and stabbing you in the back at the same time. I didn't have people do that to me already. Ever since I got in the fight for my community, I done met a whole lot of people. And I'm going to tell you something. Majority of them that flip-flopped on me and did cartwheels and did the balance beam, and they did all of that, but put their hands on me. And I pray to God they never do. I pray to God they never put their hands on me, and I would never put my hands on them. I don't want to be bothered with these people because you got to watch your circle. See, everybody's worried about what everybody's doing. Jedediah is my friend. I do not sit up in my house and thinking about Jedediah Brown. But if Jedediah need me for something, but if he ever asks me, which I don't believe he will not ask me to come with him to no Harvey. Jedediah ain't never asked me to walk that walk. Jedediah ain't never asked me to come down there to that board meeting. Jedediah ain't never asked me to protest. He never asked me nothing. I went on my own free will because I choose to do so. I just want that clear to everybody that's watching afar off and whoever do the replay on my video. And those that are going to run their mouth. Did you hear what Babe Solo said? Yes, they heard what Babe Solo said. Because I said it. I don't need nobody to talk for me. All you got to do is play the video. You hear what I said. I make my own decision. I decide if I want to run and fight with these people. I decide if I want to go to Flint or not. I make that decision. That's how I live. That's why y'all see me happy all the time. Because I don't be under people's power. I don't listen to everybody that talks to me. They talk to me, but I make the decision. And I like that you brought that up, 6ix9ine. So you can know where Babe Solo coming from. But I can't speak for the rest of the residents. I'm speaking for Babe Solo only. Yes. I believe my prayers is more powerful than me being over there. Glory. Thank you, sweet Jesus. And my prayer is real. I don't play with God. I don't care what nobody say about me. I don't care what they say, do, or whatever. All I know, long as God knows who I am, long as God knows my heart, I'm okay now. Because see, God knows me. Yeah, everybody don't know me. My kids don't even know me. They know I'm their mother, but they don't know my heart. God knows the heart of every soul in this world. God bless America and all mankind. Thank you, sweet Jesus. I know everybody like to bring up Jedediah Brown. I don't know why people like to do that. Leave that man alone. Let him have some rest. Get him some rest. I love Jedediah. Well, okay, who is this? Speak on it. Harvey is in the Township, right? Yeah. Let me tell you something. It's 17 cities. And I don't know if I can name all 17. Harvey, Riverdale, Dalton, Calumet City, Lansing, Markham. Let me get it for you. Let me answer your question. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you something. Speak on it. You looking at the real bass solo. I'm being me. I'm not gonna be trying to please you, nobody, not even my kids. I'm making my own decision on what I want to do. I don't care who in the township. I don't know how many. I don't care how many cities. If I decide I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. No, I have a choice here. You have a choice. Everybody on this channel have a choice. Everybody in this world, y'all have a choice on what y'all want to do in life. Just because somebody else is doing it don't mean I have to do it. I got to want it. When I want it, I'll come strong. I'm gonna get that answer for you. Because I can't name it all. Let me get this together. Let me get you. You gotta be careful with Google. It trip you out. You gotta be careful how you word your word. Name all the cities that's under Thornton Township. Okay, baby, I got it for you. I like this. I'm gonna print this, sweetheart, and I want you to get it for grandma, okay? And I'm a great grandmother, and I'm 68 years old. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to think about it. How much do you want us to do? This stuff is all over the world. Look what happened in California mayor. She corrupt. Look at New York. That mayor is corrupt. Look at the orange man in the White House. He's corrupt. And he's sitting up there running the whole country. And y'all worried about who gonna go where. You know what? Why don't y'all go over there to Harvey? Where am I playing at? Shoot, let me get some rock and roll here. Let me. First, y'all were fussing about Fanea Dukes. Who if they forgot about Fanea Dukes? They forgot about Fanea Dukes. I had to pop my fan. Y'all calm down with this stuff. Dude, everybody can't be everywhere. Jedediah is an advocate. I haven't heard Jedediah yet say he was going to Harvey. I have not heard him say it. Jedediah is dealing with Flint right now. He only one person. Good God Almighty. If y'all heard him say that, please let me know he said it, because I'm a member of his channel. I don't just subscribe. I am a member. I'm almost a year being a member on his channel. I walked 6 hours and 30 minutes with Jedediah with no water, no bathroom, in the cold. From Dalton to downtown Chicago. Everybody said we was a fool. No, we wasn't no fool. We got people attention. Yes, we did. We woke the neighbors up. He might have not been there, Princer, but we woke his neighbors up. And that was one of his places. He's a billionaire. He got many places he could sleep. We didn't have the wrong address. That's where he resided at. Why do you think the state police came and surrounded us? Because we was right at his place. And we made the news. Sure did. We got the video. Just go to Google. You'll find it. Just look for Jedediah Brown walk to the governor's house. And I'll tell you, it'll pop up. And you're going to hear the news say, we walked to the governor's house. I'm Dave Solo. I walked with Jedediah from Dalton all the way to downtown in the freezing cold. I didn't even know I was capable and able to do that. But it was by the grace of God. Oh, thank you, sweet Jesus. I know it was. Baby, I want you to get this paper. I'm going to copy it, but I'm going to tell Mr. Speak on it, speak on it, speak on it, speak on it. I like that name. I'm going to let him know who all is in the I got to laugh, y'all. Dude, what's up, dude? Where you at? My people ain't in here yet. Maybe have me cracking up. Because I had to say that because I like his name. What's up, dude? And then, you know what? Did you subscribe to me? Speak on it. Can you please subscribe to Babe Solo channel? Can you please? And hit the like button on your way out. Or you can stay with me the whole time I'm here. I like for you to stay. I want you to stay. Stay with me. So you can see who the real Babe Solo is, so you don't hear from other people. You get to watch me, you judge me by your judgment. You go ahead and judge me how I am. But I'm going to tell you something. This is the real me. I don't like being fake. I like being myself. It feels so good being myself. I love it. And that's why I tell people, be yourself. Stop trying to be something you're not for to please other people. I'm not into pleasing people. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I am a senior citizen. I'm 68 years old. In 8 months, I'll be 69. And I make my decision. I do what I want. I follow the law of the land, and I only answer to God. God, God, and follow the law of the land. And that's a good feeling to have. Let's see what Tiny said here. Oh, wait a minute. Speak to me. Speak on and say, oh, we met before. I'm the same person, right? Oh, you're so cool. We met before. You met me. You met Babe Solo in the house. Did you go to Flint? Were you on that bus? Because you ride with Babe Solo on that bus, then you really get to know me more. Because you would have spent 8 hours with me, 4 hours going, 4 hours coming back. I have people messed up. Yes, you are. I'm still the same, right? Thank you. Speak on it. I can't help it. Speak on it. I cannot speak. I cannot help it. This is who I am. Thank you, sweetheart. You're welcome. Okay. I need this information for my own self. So what I do, see, you asked me about the cities, how many, what's that, Harvey? Did you hear Jedediah say he going to Harvey? Speak on it. Because I know I'm a member of this channel. I ain't hearing him now time he was going to Harvey. I keep hearing about Flint. Let me put the date on here, the 5th. And I've only been on YouTube for 6 weeks. Speak on it. 6 weeks. So I'd like for you to hit that button, hit subscribe. Because since I'm a resident of Dalton, I felt like, hey, let the people see Dalton through my eyes and through my heart. I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional. But I'm smart enough to know what I'm talking about. And I'm smart enough to get my footnotes together. I'm smart enough to give people the facts, no lies. Now, if you want to go all that FOIA stuff, you got to go to them channels that do that stuff. I don't do that. Nah, I don't waste my time. I got other things to do outside of YouTube. I have a life. Oh my God. Okay. Now I'm going to answer. You met me in Dalton. Oh my God. I'll be all over the place to speak on it. You met me in Dalton. I would never know. I would never know. Did you greet me? Did you greet me though? Or you just saw me? I seen some yesterday when I went to Boots on the Ground. I seen some people in the team, and they spotted me, and I was like, "Whoa, what's up?" And we were happy to see one another. It was cool. Yeah. Okay. Speak on it. You want to know, was Harvey a part of the township? I'm going to give everybody that's watching, all my people that are watching in another country, another state, even in the state of Illinois, or even in the same city I'm in, all over. I'm going to give y'all the names of the cities. He said, I never asked about Jed going to Harvey. I was wondering about the interest in the township issue and not with the issue with Harvey, which residents inside the township. They making me sick and speak on it. You don't know how many people asked me, was I going over there? You just don't know. I believe 6ix9ine, I think she brought it to my attention. She said the whole state of California is corrupt. It's corrupt all over the United States of America and in other countries. I'd rather be in the United States of America than to be staying in another country because they got it worse than we do. I'm serious. That's why they run it to America, because America is the land of the free. And with all different nationalities here. And he said, agreed. Brother Jedediah needs to rest and be with sincere people who cares about him. I'm going to tell you about Jedediah. Jedediah ain't no fool. Jedediah be on top of everything. He know who the snakes are. He know who the devils are. He know who. There ain't no too much angels around here. I'm not even an angel. I'm not perfect to be an angel, but I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself to be a better person. That's what I'm doing, and it's very more important for me to let God see me do that than anybody on this earth. Because I think God needs to watch me better than anybody on this earth. Because I'm really trying to please God. Not man or woman or my kids. I'm not going to let nothing separate me from the love of God. And that's coming from my heart in the name of Jesus. Yes. Oh, glory. Woo. Jedediah Brown. Brother Jedediah is sincere. Okay. But y'all love Jedediah this bad that y'all got to talk about him every time he do it. You try to convince yourself if he's sincere or not. Let me tell you something. I didn't say a word. Jedediah brought it out first. He let everybody know he saw me at the movies. When me and Jedediah ran across paths, let me tell you something. We didn't go, oh, there go Big Jello. Oh, there go Jedediah. We didn't do that. I got to pop my bag. I got to do it again. Woo. Yeah, I didn't have to say that to the 69 because there's so many people going crazy over Jedediah. I love Jedediah. I do. He's my friend. But I don't get crazy when I see him. I don't fall apart. I don't pass out. But he is so cool. He's cool. He is so cool. I support Jedediah. I sure do. I got his back. I do. I got the INA back too. Yeah, I do. I don't know what type of backing I got, but I got it. I like them. They cool people. They cool people. They fight for justice. And that's what I fight for. Justice. I can't stop laughing because this 69 don't understand. There's so many women and men freaking out over Jedediah. Jedediah is built for this. I'm telling you, he got to be built for it because this stuff is crazy. How people is acting over Jedediah. Let the man breathe. Give him some oxygen. Ooh, and I love when he have his what's that word he called? He got a word he called when he let everything out, when he cuss everybody out. I don't know the name of it. I'm old fashioned. I'm old school. I just be laughing away. I be dying laughing because when I have meltdowns. He got another name for his, but I be having meltdown where I got to go like this. I got to go. Pull yourself together. Come on, babe. So calm down. Calm down. That's what I got to do. Now, I got to do that because I don't want to get out of character. I'm working on it, y'all. It's not easy. It's not easy, but I'm working on it. Okay, speak on it. I am fin to give you your information, and thank you for clarifying that you're not talking about Harvey. You just wanted to know if the residents inside of the township. So I'm going to give you that information, which is very, very important. Township includes a portion of entirely the following cities: Blue Island, Burnham, Calumet City, Dixie-Moore, Dalton, East Hazelcrest, Glenwood, Harvey, Hazelcrest, Homewood, Lansing, Markham, Phoenix, Paulson, Riverdale, South Holland, and Thornton. It's important to note that some cities are completed within the township boundaries, while others only partially overlap. Yeah, they overlap, but they are inside the township. Complete cities within the Thornton Township. These are the complete cities within the Thornton Township: Burnham, Calumet City, Dixie-Moore, Dalton, Hazelcrest, Phoenix, South Holland, and Thornton. Thank you. Speak your piece. Speak your piece. You brought it out. Speak your piece. You know, everybody didn't know that Harvey is not completely part of the Thornton Township. The complete cities within the Thornton Township. That shows you They named, oh, let me put it up here and y'all can see it for yourself. All you got to do, you heard me Google, right? Y'all heard me Google that. There it is at the bottom, right there. Right there. The complete cities in the township. That's why Dalton can vote 2 times. I voted in Dalton and I voted in the Thornton Township. Speak your piece. Thank you. You brought it on in for Bang Solo. That's what I like about people coming on my channel. You guys helped me out. You guys got answers. Y'all ask good questions. It's wonderful. I am so serious. You know what? Speak on it. I didn't even know these cities are overlapping the township. But the ones that are actually in the township is Burham, Calumet City, Dixie-Moore, Dalton, Hazelcrest, Phoenix, South Holland, and Thornton. I'm so glad I got that information. Thank you guys for this beautiful question. And it was Speak on It, brought it to me. 69 brought up Harvey and made me go that route about Harvey. I can't help it, y'all. I'm being me. And I meant what I said. I ain't going over there. I don't feel it in my soul. As a matter of fact, I be focusing on Dalton and Thornton Township and what I do outside of the channel. So on my channel, Speak on It, 69. I don't know who all's here. The moderator, Tiny, is here. Matter of fact, y'all the only one here. But it's all good. If this room was empty, it was just me and my moderator, I'm going to go finish my topic. I'm going to finish it. And I thank Speak on It for bringing out that question, because this was something that I didn't even know. I didn't even know that Harvey and Riverdale are not included, not even Glenwood, not even Homewood, Blue Island, Markham. Let's see. Yeah. Me underline the ones that's not completely, and they overlapping. These are the ones that are overlapping. Yeah. Blue Island. I've been to these cities. They far out too. They're not that close. Yeah, these are the ones that are not really completely in the township. Paulson, Riverdale. I'm underlining. Markham. Lansing. You know what kills me about Lansing? They be like, I only covered Lansing because we're in the township. You're overlapping Lansing. You're not completely in the township. You're overlapping. So why don't you take footage of Dalton and other places, not just Lansing? What else? Let me find. I'm making sure I mark it right. Glenwood. And I'm gonna tell you how many is not in the township. They're not completely in the township. They have boundaries. They said they are not completely within the township. They have boundaries while others only partially overlap. That's what these cities are doing. They are not completely, they have boundaries. They like you go to a borderline, you cross over, you in another state. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's see. The complete cities within the Thornton Township is Burham, Calumet City, Dixie-Moore, Dalton, East Hazelcrest, Phoenix, South Holland, and Thornton. That's 8 cities out of 17 cities that actually are completed within Thornton Township. And I just found that out today. Speak on It, brought it to our attention, and I want to thank him so much for that, because that's some good information. Speak on It, because I didn't even know this. I did not know this until you asked that question. And I'm so grateful you came in this morning. May the Lord bless you, your family, your friends, and may the Lord bless your circle you in. May the Lord open your eyes and see your enemies. See the ones that you know not really there for you. I'm serious. I'm going through that myself. My eyes are open faster now. I can see people for who they are. So fast. That's the Lord showing you who these people really are. And it gets kind of scary, you know what I'm saying? Because you be so, oh wow, I thought that person was close to me. Ain't nobody close no more. Ain't nobody close no more. Oh, hey, oh my God, look who came into the room. Jacqueline Johnson. Hello. Checking in. Why don't you stay? Stay while you checking in. Did you hit that like button? Did you hit subscribe? I would love that if you do. You and speak on it, Jacqueline Johnson. Welcome to Babe Solo Channel. Yes, my moderator is here, Tiny. And it's Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone. And Aim is here. Hey, he said, kick them out. I know what he's talking about. Ain't talking about that question I put up, you guys. He said, sir, keep them out. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God. I'm so glad you guys came in. Oh, here goes 6'9". What'd you say, 6'9"? You said, I will look at a map of Illinois. I know Illinois and California are different. California, I love California. That's my home. And I need to go back there next year to watch my granddaughter walk across the stage. I moved here to start over in life. That's the only reason why I'm over here. I took a long time for me to call this my home. But now I call it my home. About 20 years ago, I called this my home. I lived through all them years and I never said this was my home. I kept it to myself. I just say I live here. But now I call it my home. Because I got finally thought my eyes were open to where I am and be thankful for what I have. And that's why I started realizing this is my home. California was my home, but it's my family is there. My grandchildren are there. Only few is here, but I got to go see my people, you know, whenever I am able to. And I like that. Yeah. I don't know what you're looking for on that Illinois map because Illinois is big. 69. Just Google. You don't need no map. Just Google whatever you want to know, and it'll come up on your phone. I did it just now. When Victor Peace wanted to know about Harvey being into Township, I asked the question on Google. Google pulled it up and gave it to me. Yep. Speaker and said, how does the Thornton Township directly affect Dalton? When I'm a homeowner, speak on it. So when I pay my taxes, it's on my statement. It tells everywhere my money goes. And if I want to see about my taxes, I can go to the township and talk to the tax assessor. And she will explain everything to me. And she'll tell me, do this, do that, because they got all my information. Yes, the township got our information of Dalton, Dixie-Moore, Calumet City, Burham, South Holland, and Thornton. Now, just because you're renting a house doesn't mean you ain't got nothing to do with it. The person that owns that house got something to do with Thornton Township. Because that's where we go to talk about our taxes. That's where we go to straighten everything out if it's wrong. But me, when Tiffany was still in office, I went to the damn courthouse. Tiffany and that damn Robin Hunt. Did you see how Robin Hunt be standing there reading all them numbers and he don't give nobody no paper? Robin Hunt don't give nobody nothing. He's standing there. 645,000 million, 646,000 million, 645,000 million. And we sitting in the audience, we said, what the hell? And we got some smart people in that room now. They be on that, they be on Robin Hunt. They be on him about them numbers. That's why they be getting mad at us. Because we be knowing them numbers ain't right. So the township means a lot to all of us. In the township, I can go there if I want to get help. Say I can't pay my electric bill. I'm in that township where I can go with no problem. Like say you live in Chicago, you can't go into the township and ask for help keep your lights on. You know what I'm saying? Speak your piece. You got to write back to me and let me know. Did you understand how I explained it? That I was trying to explain it to you. Milton, hey, good morning, Milton. Happy Sunday. Once again, I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Babe Solo got all day long. But if people leave my channel, it's okay. I'll still run it without them. That's the way I feel. He said I'm late, but anyhow. Anyway, hello, Babe Solo in the chat. I like that, Milton. I like that. Thank you, Milton. Yeah. Tiny said, welcome back, Milton. Thank you, guys. But speak on it. Did I explain it? Well, you know what I'm saying? Can you answer me on that, please? Oh, okay. I don't know if Speak Your Piece is still here or not, but I tried my best. Okay, I'm going to move forward. He didn't respond back. Oh, yes, he did. Thank you. Thank you, Speak Your Piece. I'm glad you responded back. So I just want to know that I do okay. You said yes. Yes. So that's why the township means a lot. That's why we fight hard, because that's where our taxpayer money be going. I pay over $5,000 a year property tax. I'm paying for the sewer, the schools, all that is mixed in my taxes. School district, the sewer, the lights on the streets, fire department, police department, all the people is in my money. That's why we fought so hard. Shoot, we had to get that woman out of there. And now they want somebody to go over to Harvey. Harvey people, get up. You got to do what you got to do. But see, Harvey is kind of worse than Dalton, because Lacey didn't put his hands on us. Lacey did not lock us up. We didn't get water sprayed on us and rubber bullets and stuff like that. We didn't get fines for talking out in the meeting. They shut the meeting down. We're going to shut the meeting down. If y'all watch every video we had, you ain't saw no meeting shut down, but you did see her lock us out. She locked us out of the building, but we wasn't treated like those people in Harvey. Those people go to jail for talking. And they get a fine, a $500 fine. Dalton residents are intelligent and wise people uniting together. I'm going to tell you something. I'm really telling y'all the truth. If anybody come over here and sit in our meeting and you try to go off on one of the residents in Dalton, I don't think you should do that. I seen it with my own eyes. They move fast. They'll be on you like white on white. No, let me change it. Like flies on boo-boo. And guess what? And I'll be right in that crowd with them. Because they made me strong. Jedediah did come here in April of 2024. That's when he came. He said, bring your wigs. It's going to be hell week. I'm going to tell y'all something. I had to make my mind up, because I'm sitting here knowing that this is happening to me. My money being taken along with everybody else. Taxes are going up higher and higher and higher. I didn't find out about Fania Dukes until later on down the month. But when I went out there, I was fighting against Tiffany Henyard. If you watch those protests we did, it was mainly towards Tiffany and her administration. We were not out there hollering about Fania Dukes. Fania Dukes came along later, down the road. Her incident had already happened. But we out there hollering, let us in. Whose house is this? Our house. What are we going to do? We're going to shut it down. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what we were doing. But once Jedediah brought Fania Dukes forward, then I went and got a shirt. And I said, I stand with Fania Dukes. Yeah. And then I started hollering, justice for Fania Dukes. Then when I heard about Alexis Wilson, I didn't even know about Alexis Wilson's situation. Then I started hollering, justice for Alexis Wilson. Then all of a sudden you start hearing their names come out. Justice for the final cake man, the final cake man. I didn't even know about him. And there's another young man got killed at a place down here on Sibley, and the mother came and she would talk to them, and that mother ain't been back. Because it was too much. Too much for them. All that pain. Woo. Woo. All of it is pain. I don't care what nobody say. Okay, well, nobody say. And that's what made me strong. Everybody ain't gonna feel that way like I did. Everybody ain't gonna jump up and get out there. Most of us are senior citizens. Do you know the people that you see out there fighting, they are senior citizens? That's who out there at that protest. That's who be at those meetings. Those are us. We are senior citizens. The youngest I've seen in the meeting is like 50, and we got some 40-year-olds. But I'm telling you, past that 50, that's who's fighting. I'm senior citizens. I looked at them senior citizens. I said, "Damn, they strong." And that made me strong because I said, "Y'all got my back?" They said, "Yes." I asked that question. I said, "Do y'all got my back?" Because when I go to jail, speak on it, Milton, Tiny, whoever all in the chat, y'all got to support me. I don't send me to jail all by myself. But it never happened. Never went to jail. Never went to jail. Nope. Never went to jail. And I'm grateful and I give that glory to God because he kept us all safe. He kept even our enemies safe. He kept Tiffany Hinyard safe. He kept Lacey and them safe. He kept all of us safe and we was all fighting against one another. Yeah. That's how I look at life. Everybody look at life a little different than me, but I'm going to look at it the way that I say God had a lot to do with it. He kept us all safe, even our enemies. God said he reigned on the good and the bad. I was born into the world. I wasn't always good. I'm trying to be good. And people steady messing with me. They want me to act up and act a fool. I'm not doing it. It's hard. It's hard. And then, okay, yeah, thank you for that 69. Thank you so much. And it wasn't easy. It was hard. But there was people that were fighting this fight way before I joined. They were fighting from 21 all the way up to 25. And they tied. And they having bad reaction behind it too. Indigo said, what are the young, what do you mean where the young people at? Shit, they can't buy no house. They don't own no house over here. Dalton is like a place for a person to settle down in, the people my age, you understand? And then if you do see some kids, it's because they visited. On my block, a lady moved here 4 years ago on my corner. She came, she worked, her husband worked, and I'm gonna tell you something. They got a child in the 7th grade. 7th grade, he cannot vote. And then I got a 9-year-old in my house. He can't vote, okay? And then when I had my granddaughter, that's 20 years old, she was way 4 hours away in college. When she saw Tiffany Hinyard at her job, she texted me and said, "Grandma, why is Tiffany Hinyard at my job?" My granddaughter didn't want even thinking about no Tiffany Hinyard. She had to pass those tests. She had to do what she got to do to stay in college. Shoot, let us do that fight. But I'll tell you one thing, my family voted. Sure did. I didn't even have to make them. All they know, they trust me. They saw me. They know what I stand for. And they know if they vote for who I say vote for, they know I'm not playing around. They know I'm not kissing AZZ. I use that word instead of the ASS. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cut down on all that mess. And my family know I don't lie to them and I don't practice lying. Nope. I don't do that. Yeah, I make mistakes, but I don't practice lying. And that's what I love about my family. They will talk to me because they know I don't, and then they don't like what I say either because I don't sugarcoat them. My boys, I told them, you go to jail, I don't know who gonna visit you. I told them that. And guess what? My son is 47, the other 36, they don't go to jail. They have not went to jail yet. Because I told them when they was in their teens until they got to 20, who gonna visit you because I ain't coming. And I can give you another example. I said this once before on my line. My oldest son, he's 47 today. He went to jail one time. I think that's why he ain't went back, because this is what I did. Let me tell y'all what I did. The man called me and said, what's the word you got to pay? Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm old school. I'm low key. I don't know this stuff. When you go to jail, they want you to get them out. The bail bond man called me on the phone. I'm living in California back then. This was like, dang, this was like 2004, 2004. This stuff is old. My kids don't go to jail because they know I ain't coming to get them out, and I ain't sending them no money or no books. Okay, 2004, call me on the phone. Miss Jones, your son is in here and he needs to get out, and you need to pay this amount of money to bail him out. I told the man, I said, I don't have no money. I hung up the phone. I hung up the phone. He called back. Ma'am, it's only going to cost this much. You know what I told that bail bond? I said, you bail him out. And I hung the phone up. And I'm telling you, my son ain't been in jail since I did that. I'm serious. And his situation wasn't that serious anyway. He didn't even get in trouble. It's not even on his record. I don't know what he did. I can't even remember. Speak on and said, babe, Solo, do you think you have protests? Ooh, I gotta pull myself together. Ooh, let me pull myself together. That was you almost put me in the hospital. You know that? You almost sent me to the hospital. Speak on it. Speak on it and said, do you think you have protest hangover? Nah, I got mental wellness. I'm doing mental wellness, man. I be all in my yard planting stuff trying to get some inner peace. And then I go walking, so I can get all that negativity energy out of my body. That's what I've been doing ever since we voted that woman out. Because when we were trying to fight her, we like this, steady moving, steady moving, steady moving. And now they want to try to send me over to Harvey. They know damn well they're not going to get me out of jail. Because I talk, you know what I'm saying? I do speak. But I'm quiet too at the same time. You can't even talk over there. What if I go, now I'm going to jail for that? What I want to say, I'm going to jail. You going to get me out? I ain't depending on none of them people speak on it. You hear me? Yes, I believe I do have protest hangover. I probably do. You never know. I can't go see a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I can always go see a doctor and find out. Oh my God! You're killing me. You're killing me. I'm serious. Oh my God! I'm crying. She said, "God is the greatest." Yes, He is. 69. Keep focusing on the Lord. Let the Lord direct your path. That's what it's all about. Never put no one before God. Not even your family, friends, neighbors, your animal. Not even your animal. People love their animals more than they love their kids. I gotta calm down. And then Sade said, God, I have to restart. Oh, you do? You got to restart, Sade? Hi, welcome. Happy Sunday to you. They messing me up over here, Sade. They trying to give me a nervous breakdown. They know I'm a senior citizen with issues. I got a protest hangover. So I need mental wellness. So I do. I go out in my yard. It's like therapy for me. I look in the sky, I look at the birds, and I be feeling so good. I do. It makes everything go away that's bothering me. Yeah. Oh, speak on. You're too funny. You're too funny. You try to put me in the hospital. 69 said, that's funny. Speak on it. Yeah, you trying to put me in the hospital on Sunday morning, okay? My stomach hurt. I'm laughing so hard, Sade. They try to put me in the hospital, Sade. They try to put me in the hospital. But Sade, we found out some good information about the Thornton Township. The meeting is this Tuesday on the 27th at 6:00 p.m. Yeah, I'm going to stream it. I'm going to go there and stream it. And then we found out what cities are completely in the Thornton Township and what cities they overlap the boundary. Yeah. It's 17 though. It's still 17. But did y'all notice, speak on it, and 69 and Sade, that every city has their own mayor? The mayor runs the city along with the trustees. The mayor can't do too much without the trustee vote. The votes got to come from the trustees to say, yes, mayor, it's okay if you can do this. Because they watches the money, the spending. Shout out to our trustee of Dalton. We re-elected them. There was one added on that used to be a trustee. His name is Steve Edward. I'm so happy. We got a good team. And so do the Township. Those are veterans, seasonal. They're not no hood rats. Tiffany had hood rats running the city. She had hood rats in Dalton. She had hood rats in the Township. They had invisible jobs. Getting 100,000 a year. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was awful. Oh, I'm so glad she's gone. 69 said humor is good for the soul. It is. I love it. That's why you got to keep smiling, people. You got to block out these people that getting on your nerve. Ooh, they can get on your nerve. God destroyed the world because of people. He didn't destroy the world because of the world itself. It's because it was people was the problem. Yes, yes. Cheryl Day said, I can see you asking Doc, do you think I have protest? And you know what he gonna say? He gonna say, transparency. You need to talk about transparency. You need to talk about my taxes is going up over in District 148. They raising the taxes up, and this man is getting more money than the president. Yeah, that's the last time I saw the doc. He was at the board meeting. I filmed that, and I did it. I interviewed him. And the first thing he was talking about transparency, and he would fight so hard against us with Tiffany. He even came to the Dalton fight, and he went all the way to the Township fight. So that's why his name is not on my question, you guys. His name is not on my question because he is not inside the Township like Keith Freeman and Robert Hunt. This is my question right here, everybody. What do you think will happen at the next Township board meeting about Robert Hunt and Keith Price? That's the question I asked today. Well, just think, you don't mean you got to be right, you got to be wrong. Just think, what do you think might happen? I'm going to say mine first. I wonder if they're going to show up. That's what Babe Solo said. I wonder if Keith Price and Robert Hunt going to show up at the board meeting. Because right now, I have no evidence of Robert Hunt being removed from financial director. That's his title. He's a financial director. And I did not see it on the agenda. Right here, the agenda right here was what the last thing they did on the 19th. They appointed a township administrator, which Keith Price thought he was the administrator. He's sitting up there. I got a picture of him sitting up there with Tiffany. Wait a minute, it's a dark picture too. But I hate it came out dark. But he actually was sitting at the desk, y'all. I said, what the world? That man was sitting at the desk. He actually sat at the desk up there like he was the administrator. I don't have the picture right now, but I know I had it and it's all stacked somewhere. I got papers everywhere. That man was sitting at the desk because he felt that he was the administrator of Thornton Township. And that man got a wife, and I don't know what they doing, but they did some crazy stuff. What the speaker piece said. Well, I'm glad you guys were able to change the administration. And hopefully you guys can move on, stay vigilant, and keep the new trustees accountable. Speak on it. They've been working behind the scenes ever since 2021. Speak on it. They're the reason why we kept the money where we could pay the crossing guards, police department, the city. We're still getting our city swept. We still getting our garbage picked up. They've been working the whole time. They are transparency. Now, if one of them decides to flip, because you know how the enemy works, he gets up here. Ooh, look at all that money. That's what happened with the other administration. You know one thing about the difference with the other administration? They all was involved in that BS. This administration right here, they fought for the citizens, the residents, and we fought with them. So everybody says that hold them accountable. How much accountable can you hold people that fought for your residents? We re-elected them to get back in here to get this town to moving. They have gotten business license. 11 of them was passed out last month. The businesses are starting to get up and they're working on themselves and getting it to go on the owners of the company. Tiffany Henyard held license from the Fifth Third Bank. She wouldn't even get them a renewal like you renew your lease when you're renting something. She wouldn't even get a bank permit. I had a list of places that she wouldn't give permits to, and those businesses are already here. And guess what? Mayor Jason House, what's that word? Vetoed her. She was still here, she just didn't show up to the meeting. And gave out those permits to all those companies. So I'm not going to worry about holding them accountable. Because you know why? I go to all the meetings. And those people that sit in there all day ain't nobody to play with. They don't shut up. They open their mouth. When they don't like something, they still going to say something. So it's not, I ain't even worried about that statement at all. I ain't even worried about that one. But thank you for saying stay vigilant. I like that. I like that. And moving on, there's no moving on. I heard somebody, Jedediah came on his channel. Shout out to Jedediah, advocate Jedediah Brown, my friend. He said, they want y'all to stop talking about Tiffany Henyard. I wrote inside his room, I said, well, I'm just going to get cussed out because I'm going to be talking about her for a long time. I wrote that in his chat. I sure did. I'm being me. I'm still going to talk about her. I'm going to talk about all her goons. I'm going to talk about Lacey. I'm going to talk about Andrew Holmes. I'm going to talk about Byron Miles. I'm going to talk about Delgado. I'm going to talk about all of them. Stan Brown, him and his wife got double jobs. Stan Brown had 2 jobs, Dalton, Township, and his wife working the Township. Look at all that money Stan Brown was bringing home. And he got a subpoena too. Wait a minute, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about the other one got a subpoena. They got a subpoena. Okay. I asked a question. I said, did Robert Hunt, was it Robert Hunt I want to know about? Yeah. I said, did Robert Hunt get a subpoena? Because he always had this scared look on his face. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what's wrong with dude. Why his face look, I call him the face of fear. It said, yes, multiple individuals and ones that are associated. Wait, let me back up. I'm getting tired up. Yes, Robert Hunt got a subpoena. Multiple individuals associated with Thornton Township. That means everybody that's working inside Thornton Township got a subpoena, including Tiffany Henyard, Robert Hunt, and Thornton Township itself. Now, you know they ain't had no building, no subpoena. They had the people inside the subpoena that work in there. So we don't know who all got those subpoenas, but they said Thornton Township itself, they got subpoenas in there, have been subjected to subpoenas as part of a federal investigation. Everybody, oh, Tiffany ain't going to jail. Tiffany ain't going to prison. Okay, where is she gonna go? This is a federal investigation. And speak on it, let me tell you something. You want to wish us the hopefully best. She stole your money too. Because this is a federal investigation. She dealt with federal. She took everybody's money, not just Dalton and Thornton Township. She took everybody's money. The doctor will roll like you are. The doctor. Sure, that you too funny. Sure, they said, fire, let go of administration, leave. Oh, what administration? They don't leave here. They gone. They ain't got a job. We got new people in their place. Dalton got a new administrator. Thornton Township has a new administrator. The new administrator for the township is Cara Burns. It's a female. And she's seasonal. She not know who it read. She educated, Master of Science. She good. She rock and roll. And Dalton has who Dalton got? Who do Dalton got? Okay. Oh, let me find Dalton. They are so fine. Oh, let me shut up. I'm talking out loud. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm talking out loud. Okay, let me get them real fast for you guys. I get it faster on my channel because they are on here. Okay, I already told you, Carla, Carlaburrus. And guess what? I couldn't get a photo of her unless I pay some money. I wanted a picture of this woman, but we'll see her at the meeting. Yeah. Oh, okay. That was having internet problems, and this is what my internet sent me. I need to tell Cafe Anonymous about this. Shout out to Cafe Anonymous because she's been having problems with her internet too, where she couldn't even run her channel. Mine was messing up earlier, and they said we completed the work in your area, and they wanted me to hit on there. Everything's okay, so I'm going to tell them. Are you experiencing any other issues? 1, I'm still having an issue. 2, everything is working. So I'm going to hit 2 so they can know everything is working because I have not gotten shut off yet. So I'm glad they fixed the problem because I was getting kicked out left and right. And then, they sent me, they say, great, we're glad your service is back to normal. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Now, don't tell me they ain't working over here. They working. They working. But let me get the administrator for Dalton. Y'all go see the administrator for Dalton. Okay, let me go get it. I got to get it. Don't you go nowhere, people. You got to see this. And you're going to see who the public superintendent is for Dalton. Yeah. Here we go. I have them. Okay. This guy right here, he is the superintendent of public works. He's the boss. That's who Jason House and the board appointed. Jason House appointed him and the board voted yes. Andrew Holmes said yes. Stan Brown said yes. And you know, there was some no men. They voted no for 4 years. Andrew Holmes voted no for 4 years against the administration, against the board of trustees. Because the trustees wanted to know where the money was going. Y'all need to pay these bills. Y'all need to pay these bills. Y'all, why y'all holding up this from the mayor? That's Stan Brown. That's what Stan Brown. He was riding that bike. So I don't know what he's riding today. He might be on a tractor. Okay. This administrator was appointed by Jason House, and he was voted by the board. His name is Charles Wells. Y'all can look him up if you want to. Charles, W-E-L-L-S, Charles Wells. That's who the administrator is. And this guy here, his name is Daryl Bunch, B-U-N-C-H, Daryl Bunch. He's the superintendent of public works. And they already got the boots on the ground. I just wanted to share that. Okay. Speak on it, said, I'm out. God bless. Peace out. Speak on it. Nice to meet you. I don't remember, but you said you met me. Take care. God bless you and your family. Be safe out there. Cheryl Day said, administrator leave for Hunt. No! Fire him. Fire him, Cheryl Day. Well, you know, you're right. You do a leave first, then you fire. I think that's what they did to Kamal and William Moore. Jason House administration is excellent. Yes, yes. We are happy with what he appointed. He appointed those. He appointed the reason why we don't have the chief of police yet and the chief of fire department, because you have to get a board first. And that's what Jason House did. They voted On the fire department, they voted on police and fire, planning and zone, and co-chaplain. And those people were sworn in on May 19th, the same day Napoleon Harris was sworn in as supervisor. I went to one meeting, and I went to the next one afterwards. And that they was at different time. And it is on my page. If you want to see it, you'll see the swearing in, who Jason Howe swore in for the committee. That it was a committee for each group. For police and fire, one committee. Zone and planning, that was another committee. And then for the chaplain, he got that. It was 3 committees that was voted in on the 19th for the Dalton Village. Yes. So we have our administrator and we have our public works superintendent. No more squiggly, willy, dried up head, squealy, squealy, and Stacy. Ew, Stacy. Where is Stacy? Anybody seen Stacy? We ain't seen a lot of people. They are considered moles in the ground. Sure, they say, all right, that way they can't sue for wrong things, for wrong firing. Right. I was thinking sure day, because remember when Kamal and Moore got put on lead administration? The next meeting, they fired them. Yeah. So they had to go through some procedures. Yeah. I thank you for that, Sherday. Thank you. I had to remember that. They did not get fired at first. They had administration leave. Exactly what you said. Yes. Right here. Exactly what you said right here. That's what they did to William Moore and Kamal Woods. Then the next time they had their meeting that next month, they fired them. Yes. Yes. Oh, sure days. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. For wrongful firing. But in a way, it ain't wrongful. Robert Hunt is crazy. I wonder what he gonna do, because that man have skills. He worked hard to get his career. And how you gonna jeopardize your career for? Oh, there you have. Well, the Lord said in his word, Jesus Christ said, money is the root of all evil. They get that money, they get the taste of that good millions and millions and millions and trillions of dollars. That's what happens. That's what happens. So, after I talked about them, sure everybody in the chat room, those are watching far off. So far, we covered the township. The meeting is this Tuesday, May 27th at 6:00 p.m. We talked about Robin Hunt. We wanted to know what you think about what would happen to Rob. What about Keith Price? Nobody mentioned Keith Price. We're all talking about Robin Hunt. Keith Price felt that he was the administrator, y'all. He felt that he was the administrator of Thornton Township. Where is he now? I can't find that man. I can't find him. I can't find him. This is the question. We talked about Robin Hunt. Nobody said anything about Keith Price. Keith Price, he actually felt that he was the administrator. Tiffany appointed him. Gonzalez was arguing with them in the meeting. Gonzalez said, he just said, if you want to know anything, you go to Keith Price. Y'all don't remember Tiffany telling that to Gonzalez? It's on tape. Tiffany was telling everybody to go to Keith Price because she appointed him to be administrator, but he never was voted in by the board. I'm serious of heart attack. Yes, Sherday. For the love of money is the root of all evil. You know what, Sherday? When I get low in money and I run out, I'll be glad that my bills are paid. And I try to encourage my children that way. I be want my kids to look at it like this. At least you got your bills paid. Then next time your money come around, you might have a little something more left over. But at least your bills are paid. You got a roof over your head. You got food in the house. That's how I live. You know, I went to an event yesterday, boots on the ground. I packed some food out of my house. I had 2 loaves of bread, 4 pieces of chicken, baked barbecue chicken. I wrapped it in foil, put it in a lunch bag, and I had a cooler with water. I love drinking a lot of water. Then when I finally got all the way over there, I stopped and got a Subway sandwich. And that was all I had. And that's what I tried to make sure I don't spend too much money. And the event was actually free. I didn't pay a dime to go there. And I posted a lot of them. It was where you get dressed up like a cowgirl. And you know, you just walk in there, and it was fun. It was fun. Now this morning, it's raining. It rained out there. I woke up to rain, but yesterday was a good day. It was sunshine. And I had long sleeves on to keep me cool. I got my little hat here. I got my little cowboy hat. I got a lot of hats. But I wore this one. I wore this one because of the wind. The wind was blowing, and this one here has a rope. So when I wore it, I had it like this. And I kept it where it won't come off my head. And I had my fan, y'all. I was talking my fan. I missed out on the line dancer. They recorded it where it goes on air. I didn't know they were going to do that there. I was sitting in the car eating my sandwich. I was hungry. So I sat in the car, ate my sandwich. When I got out, the line dance was over with. They did the boots on the ground line dance, and I didn't get a chance to do it. But I did put up some stuff from being there from yesterday. It's on my channel if y'all want to see it. Because Babe Solo channel is going to be different stuff. But my main stuff will be Dalton, Township, mental wellness, and how to maintain weeds and kill your grass, even if you don't own the house. Though, I mean, I didn't have a house. I took care of the property I'm renting as if it was mine. It was mine. I was paying money to stay in it. And the landlord hated to see me move because I kept that property up as if it was mine. Yes, I did. And so what I do, I love outdoors. I love fishing. I love camping. I love working with flowers. That's why I don't wear nails, because I don't put my jewelry is around my neck because I be out there in the dirt. I work in the dirt. And it's like therapy for me. It's therapy. And my second one I do is walking. So I videotape me walking, and I talk to people about depression, anxiety, and panic attacks, and how to eat, your diet. Because as you get older like me, you have to change your way of eating. And also I'm telling people that's younger than me, start now. Don't wait till you get my age to try to eat better for your health wise. Yes. So that's what Babe Solo Challenge is about. I believe I got it in my description about Township, Dalton, mental wellness, and how to maintain your weeds. And I had a person come on here today. It was 69. She's right here. Yeah, she's right here. She said, I want to watch Jason House appointees on video. Thank you, Babe. Hello. Key price is Juba. Thank you for talking about Key Price. Because nobody ain't talking about Key Price, man. Key Price lost weight. I wanted to get his picture so bad, and he was gone. I talked about he was gone. So he didn't show up at the other meetings, you guys. Robert Hunt didn't even show up. So my thing is, for that question I put up, what do you think gonna happen to Key Price and Robert Hunt? I like what Cheryl Day said, put him on leave. Yeah, and then next time around, he get fired. I believe they're gonna replace him. I believe they're not gonna keep Robert Hunt. Robert Hunt was so bad off. Cheryl Day, I don't know if y'all remember this, at 69, and Tiny, all those in the room and watching far off. Remember when he went to take the paper to the audit? Robert Hunt, they wouldn't take it. They wouldn't vouch for it because they said the number didn't match. What that tells you, Robert Hunt couldn't give them the real truth because he know what happened at that township. Pray for Robert Hunt, you guys. Pray for Tiffany Henyard. Pray for all the goons. Pray for all of them. Pray for yourself. Pray for me. I would pray for all of them, and I would pray for all mankind, because everybody needs prayer no matter who we are, because we fall into situations that we can't hardly get out of. These people made the choice they made. They made these choices. That's why they're in the situation they're in. And they're not the only one. There's people all over the world making choices that they figured they could do it and don't worry about the outcome. I need to worry about my outcome. I do. I don't want to go to prison. I don't even want to go to jail. Not even just to sit there in the office. I don't even want to sit there in the office. Don't even put me in a police car. I don't want neither one. And yes, money is the rule of all. It's the root of evil. Yes. And then I like that. Yeah, I read that one. Sure, they said, that's so crazy. No one has run into any of them anyway. Sure, I went all the way to Creeks, Illinois, to a boots on the ground. And I ran into people that ran for District 148. We spoke, we hugged. I ran into some people that's on a part of the team of Jedediah Brown. We spoke. We heard, and we didn't know we was all going to be there because it was for a lot of people. It was an event. I ran into some people, but not them. I have not seen Squitly Diddy DeMarcus. I have not seen Keith Price. I have not seen Michael Smith. I have not seen William Moore. Matter of fact, I haven't seen Delgado, the lawyer. Now, we saw the last lady. She was there when Napoleon was getting sworn in, and he gave her a gift. I think she's a whistleblower, allegedly, because he said, y'all talk about, but y'all don't know what's going on. I'm telling you, go watch the video. I got a short video. You're going to hear Napoleon say something about her before he give her those flowers. They got me to thinking. I even talked to her myself. She told me it was hard for her. She told me that. Then I spoke. I said, you know what? I know it's hard. I said, because my daughter is a nurse practitioner, and she calls me. I be rolling my doggone eyes, listening to the story she's telling me that's happening on her job. Oh, the FBI is at her job too. They stealing Medicare and Medicare money from the patients. They going after the CEO. I got the proof on my phone. I ain't lying. I got the proof. It's everywhere, you guys. My daughter is working for a company. She's a nurse practitioner, okay? When doctors go on vacation, my daughter takes their place. My daughter got her own stuff. She do her own stuff. But, honey, the papers came in. It's in the newspaper. Y'all don't hear and see everything. I got it right here. It got me messed up. Right there. Let me see. Let me find it. Y'all gonna be surprised. And this is in the medical field. This is the medical field. Oh, no, don't. I hope I still got it. I hate when them text messages, when you have them too long, it'll go to the next month. But did I keep it? I wonder, did I keep it? Because it was in the medical field. And it was saying that the FBI, they already in court. They in court with this company. Oh, my God. Let me see. Let me find it. Who did I send it to? Somebody got it. I don't know. But I know that company got the FBI. They got the FBI. I hate when I don't save my text message. Because like my granddaughter, when she texted me about Tiffany Henyard, I go ahead and show it to you guys. It was not there. But I do have it on my page. About the text message with my granddaughter. She was shocked that Tiffany Henyard showed up on her job. And that was April 11th. That's the only proof I got about the signing of Tiffany Henyard. April 11th of this year. What is wrong with my throat? The weather keeps changing. The weather keeps changing. But it is true, though. That's really happening on my daughter's job. The CEO and the doctors are being investigated by the federal FBI for saying they did a patient and charging the company for the money and didn't even do the job. Now, I'm telling y'all, this stuff is happening everywhere. That corruption is everywhere. Everywhere, sure day. And then, this book got me rolling. Okay, sure, they had something to say. She said the other day, you were talking about mismatched socks. I just realized I have on two different white socks. You wear your socks, Sharday. You wear those socks, baby. I be wearing mine, and I don't even care. And I went to the inauguration. I had them on at the inauguration. I sure did. I had on mismatched socks. Because my shoes were flipping on my feet, right? I put some socks on to keep my shoes on. And my shoes were genuine leather. I thought, I'm wearing these shoes. And I put some socks on, and I looked down, I had on two different socks. And guess what? I went straight on to that party. Sharday, tell them that's your style. You got me hurting myself, Sharday. You got me hurting myself right now. You got me messed up. You got on mismatched socks right now. No, it ain't crazy, Sharday. Hey, go to the store. You're going to see them. They selling mismatched socks. They are selling mismatched socks, you guys. They are really, really selling mismatched socks. And then 69 said, key price is Jumbo, the Hunt, or the Michigan Man. You talk about Oompa, Oompa, Oompity Boop from Chocolate Factory. That's what I think of when I saw key price. He's a hot mess. Oh, sure, they said. She said, yep, I even remember in Dalton when Tiffany wouldn't let numbers of people in. Jason said they were outside. Yeah, I was one of them. I was outside. I was protesting like crazy. Let me get one of the video. This stuff is hot. She bringing memories back to me. Sure, they bringing memories. I was out there. We was out there hollering, let me in. Who house it is? Our house. What we gonna do? We're gonna shut it down. We did. We actually did that. We actually was out there. We was out there locked all the time. All the time. All the time. We was outside, and she only let about 40 or less than 40 in the building. Or maybe 30 or maybe sometimes 20. I'm serious. This stuff is real, y'all. It happened for real. We was out there cutting up. Let me see. We'll go to the video. We was out there cutting up. They say, where is it? We was out there cutting up. Jedediah was out there too. Shout out to Jedediah Brown. He was out there beating them pans. I was that lady with that color. You see that sign on my door sign? I love Dalton. That was me holding that sign. I had on my wig because Jedediah said, bring your wig. Here it go, you guys. Watch this. Watch what this guy. He gonna talk bad about us though. He gonna talk bad. Watch this. I'm gonna play this for y'all. He talked bad about us. Here you go. Trustees. Wait. Tonight was 4 trustees actually walking out abruptly. Wait, let me turn it up. Early as well. First, I want to paint a picture of what we were able to experience. It was very chaotic, and to be quite honest with you, frankly honest with you, it was even scary at times for those of us that were inside of the meeting. There were folks banging on the windows and doors of the village hall. About 100 residents showed up at the meeting tonight, but only 42 residents were allowed inside. They had to walk through metal detectors, and they were wired down. Before I take you inside of the meeting, I want you to listen to what happened outside first. At least the majority should be able to think. Did y'all see that lady in the white hat? That was me. Jedediah didn't know who I was. He didn't know I was Bang Solo. That was me. That's me in the white hat. I am so serious. I'm out there bouncing my phone and everything. Check it out. Watch this. You see that lady with the white hat? That's me. At least the majority should be able to think like the mayor does. She's scary. You hear that? I'm telling you, that's what I do. I'm the one make the noise, but I don't go up to the microphone. I had to show that because Cheryl Day brought, about the locked out, And then Cheryl Day said the other day, you were, okay, we talked about the mismatched socks. Okay, that was funny. That was definitely funny. Where are your mismatched socks? She said the bad part is one is an ankle and the other one is a foot thing. People, do not throw away your socks. Only throw them away if it's bad, a lot of holes in them. Cheryl Day, when my grandma in school, you know what I tell them to do? I said, put them socks. I got a box for mismatched socks. And he go get him some socks. He don't care. I don't care which one he grabs, Cheryl Day. It'd be like yours. It'd be the little ankle. Then it'd be one like this. That baby be walking around with a sock down here and a sock right there. Cheryl Day and everybody that's watching, do not throw away your socks. Keep them and wear those socks. And that'll help you save some money. All right? You'll be saving some money because I'm wear my mismatched socks any day, Cheryl Day. I sure will. Keep on wearing them socks, Cheryl Day. Don't even take them off. She said, to say account couldn't think for a minute. Oh, no, not when you talking about these people, Cheryl Day. You ain't gonna be able to think. And you got on mismatched socks too. Oh, Kristen, come let Missy out. She wants to go out. And you can leave the door open and she can come back in and eat her food. Okay. Yeah, my baby gonna let my dog out. My baby gonna let my dog out. What you do, you open the back door and you let her out, and then you come back and close this door and you can go back and play your video game. Outside. Outside. Good girl. Come on, baby. You can come on and do what what I told you. Yeah, close the door. Yes. Thank you so much. Welcome. Okay, he's a sweetheart. That's my great grandson. That's my great grandson. He put my dog out for me. She wanted to go outside and use the bathroom. Oh, wow, that was so cool. And then right here, Sade said, I've been watching all these videos from day one. Lord have mercy. Shaking my head. Sure, day it will put you in depression mode. Especially the one about Fania Dukes. I got the shirt on today because Fania Dukes. I'm not done with Officer Miles. I'm not done with Officer Miles. Officer Miles should have helped Fania Dukes. I don't want you guys to go past Officer Miles. When we talk about this, about Fania, don't start talking about Fania. We all know what happened. We all heard it for ourselves, some of us. And then we all know what the tape said and did. We need to discuss what's that man named? Brian. Wait a minute, let me get his face. Let me get his face for y'all so y'all know who I'm talking about. Wait a minute. Y'all excuse that picture. That was for 69. She wanted to know about what to do about her grass and weeds. I'm going to post that on my page too, on my post. I sure am. I'm going to post that. So I'm going to take that down. I'm going to take this one down. And then I'm going to bring up Officer Miles. Oh my God. Let me see what I got. Okay, not that one, not yet. We don't want to use that one yet. Because it made me sad. The other day, Sade, I couldn't even keep talking about Fania Duke's situation. It affected me so bad to where I had to pull out and change the subject. I needed to change the subject on her because I couldn't take it. I started getting nauseous. I started feeling uncomfortable. And it was irritating me. So I was more like, don't even bring it up. Don't bring it up because this is him. That's him. That's him right there, everybody. That's the police officer. And that's the only picture I could find of this guy. Besides, he's in a video protecting Tiffany. I'm going to find that video. Where that video at that he was protecting Tiffany. Which one was it? He was walking her. Let me see. He was walking her out when the camera people was talking to her. But anyway, we'll stay on this one. I don't want to waste no more time. Sure Day is cracking up. She's having a good, beautiful morning. Laughter is good for the soul. It's good for the soul. Yes. And then 6ix9ine said, Tiffany and I will get married. Wait a minute. Tiffany, you a man? Me said, not Tiffany. Sure, Dad, I'm doing one of your numbers. I can't think straight right now. Because he said, Tiffany and I will get married. Cheryl Gray Everett will be our maid of honor. And Keith Price is our best man. Goose will be our groomsman, so call Reverend Moore. And we will marry us. You know what, 69, I thought you was a woman. Oh, you a male? Tiffany and I will get married. Greg, I'm going to tell you about Gray Everett. She going to have that damn mask on. She going to mess your whole wedding up. She going to mess your whole wedding up, dude. You don't want her in there. You don't want her to be your maid about her. She is bad off. You can't even hear her speak when they ask you for what she gonna be holding the ring. Oh, the best man, keep right gonna swallow that ring. If that you ain't gonna be out that ring, you ain't gonna have no ring for your wedding. Keep right gonna swallow that ring by mistake. He's so stupid and hungry, he gonna swallow that ring. You ain't gonna have nothing. Then her ghouls, they're gonna be standing up there all ashy and dried out. They didn't even fix themselves. They didn't even put on an outfit to come to your wedding. You're gonna have a messed up wedding. You said yes, I'm a man. I was just fussing at you. I'm glad to know you're a man. I was just fussing at you. And thank you for wanting to know what to use for the yard, because I'm telling you, you're going to like it. Get that stuff. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. Oh, my God. I'm glad to know. How you doing, sir? I'm sorry. I did. I thought you was a female the whole time. The whole time. Thank you for letting me know, because most people ain't honest to say who they are. No. Sure, they said, I'm sure I'm enjoying my day. Couldn't deliver my load today, so I'm about to fry me some cabbage. Ooh, don't talk about no food right now, sure, day. You wrong for that. You wrong to talk about food. Oh my God. And my stomach is up here wobbling and hurting. I want to wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Don't make my stomach go to wobbling. She better do her some fried cabbage. What about fried tomatoes when they're green? Green fried tomatoes are delicious. Oh my God. She said, I thought he was a woman too. Woo, woo, woo. Ooh, Musa. Ooh, pull yourself together, babe. Solo. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Ooh, you can do it. Guess what, you guys? We're gonna have a part 3 on Miles. I'm not playing. I can't get that man out of my head. But you know, sure, you're trying to send me to the hospital. And that's what you're trying to do. Ooh, 69 said Tiffany and I will travel to Hollywood, California for our honeymoon because Tiffany wants to be a famous star. I ain't coming to your wedding, 69. I have protest behavior. Oh my God, I can't believe this stuff. I am so shocked. I am so shocked. And I've been saying 69 for a whole year. Sure day, I saw his name for a whole year. I thought it was a man, a woman. I'm so sorry. I don't mean no harm, 69. You my buddy. You're my buddy. We're gonna pop this band, 69. I'm so happy you let me know. I can't hardly breathe, you guys. I can't hardly breathe. I am tore up, drugged through the mud right now because 69 got me going, and Sure Day got me messed up. She trying to send me to the hospital. She know I'm a senior citizen. She don't even know my medical history. I don't even want to fall because I don't want to be like Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. And when he fell, you can't put him back together again. I'm scared to fall, Sure Day. I might be like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. When he fall, you can't put him back together again. Nah, when you get my age, you can't be falling. You can't be falling. And everywhere I walk, I'll be like, ooh, I'm dead. I don't want to fall. I'd be so scared to fall, you guys. I am so scared. But I'm telling you, Babe Solo is coming back with part 3 tonight. Yeah. I'm leaving, Paul, but I'm coming back later. Oh, 69. Oh, you guys have a beautiful Sunday. Bye, Tiny. Share. Y'all have to go it off. Woo, it's a shame the way people are.